Suno, suno, suno. If you are new to crypto or a king of the game, the tips and hacks shared in the next few minutes will definitely upskill your crypto game. Keep your eyes, ears, and mind open. You may know that in order to buy any crypto at an exchange, there are two ways. You can directly buy crypto using your fiat currency, that is your country's currency, or you can add one more step. Buy stablecoin with fiat and then with that stablecoin buy crypto. So stablecoins are the bridge between fiat and crypto. They are not volatile like other cryptos and remove the extra cost and delays of converting between crypto and fiat. Like Tether, USD Tether is one of the most popular stablecoin. It has 1-to-1 value pegged with US dollar.
Hey Yashika, I definitely know that. What's new here?
Wait, did you know that USD Tether exists on many different blockchains like Omni layer of Bitcoin, ERC20 chain of Ethereum network, TRC20 chain of Tron network, also including Binance, EOS, Algorand, Solana and the OMG network.
Oh, that's new. What's the benefit?
Well, it's a very juicy benefit. Let's say you are sending me 100 USDT on my Binance wallet. You will go to the Binance USDT withdrawal page and will find 4 different network options to transfer from. Binance Chain BEP2, Binance Smart Chain BEP20, Ethereum ERC20 and Tron TRC20. If you transfer through Ethereum network, you will incur 15 USDT as fees. We lose out nearly 1100 rupees just for the sake of transfer. While transferring on Tron chain TRC20 or Binance chain would only cost 1 USDT, 75 rupees versus 1100. And that's not it. If you transfer through Binance Smart Chain, the BEP20 network, you will only incur 0.8 USDT, which means only 60 rupees.
Oh my gosh! This hack has literally saved me so much of transfer fees in the future. Thank you, Yashika. Can this be used in Binance only?
Glad you asked. This is also possible while transferring to mobile wallets like Trust Wallet. Notice that addresses change with respect to different networks. Like USDT on ERC20 chain and Binance Smart Chain starts with 0x. In fact, both addresses are the same. Tether on TRC20 chain starts with a T and Tether on Binance chain starts with BNB.
What difference does this make?
Knowing this is very critical. For example, you send your TRC20 address for USDT deposit and the other person is transferring USDT on the ERC20 chain. In that case, the funds will be lost forever and no one can ever retrieve it for you.
Oops! I will surely double check before transferring or getting the deposit from anyone.
Perfect. Always convey the sender what chain's address you have sent and double check if he knows what he is expected to do.
Oh, I'm so excited to know the next hack, Yashika.
Likewise. Next, let's talk about gas price. On the Ethereum blockchain, gas refers to cost required to perform a successful transaction on the network. It's like the network fees or the network charges.
Yes, I know. The miners are the one who write the transaction on the blockchain, take these fees based on the traffic on the network.
Consider booking a train ticket for travel on a weekend. The trains are full. So the one who gives premium fare in Tatkal gets the confirmed booking. Whereas in the same scenario, if someone applies for the ordinary ticket, he gets to the waiting list. He may or may not get the reservation. Similarly, on the Ethereum blockchain, miners first attend to transactions that pay higher gas fees. If you need the transaction to execute immediately, accept the quoted gas price at that moment. If you have time and are not in a rush, you may choose to lower the gas price and save considerably on the transfer fees. But mind you, if you reduce the fees awfully low, the transaction may remain pending for days together.
So does this mean it's in our hand to decide how much gas fees we are willing to pay? And can you show it to me?
Absolutely.
So let's figure out how to change gas price in Trust Wallet for Ether. So click on Ether and then click on Send. Paste the recipient address and say I want to transfer 0.02 ETH. Upon clicking Continue. So we understand that for transferring $66.75 worth of Ether, I am incurring 6.7, it close to $7 charge as a network fee. So let's click the right top icon of settings and then we realize that the current gas price is about 96.7. So the thing to note here is that at 96.7 gas price, we are incurring $6.78 network fee. So let's try to change. So if I am in a hurry, I can go ahead with the same gas price and my transactions will get through within a minute. But if I have considerable time and I want to save up on my gas price, this is what I can do. So instead of 96, I can probably put it nearby 80. And let's see what happens. So you see from 6.7 I went to 5.6, which means I'm saving a whopping $1+, and that's how I can change the network fee. If I put this considerably low, like say 40, I'm sure that the transaction won't go further, but you can see the price goes down to $2.8. Confirming the transaction at this point could mean that either the transaction will take a lot of time, a lot of days, or probably the transaction won't ever go through, making it a pending transaction on the Ethereum Explorer.
May I ask you one thing, Yashika? What if by mistake I reduce the gas fee so much to an extent that my transaction gets pending for days?
Wait for another few days. Maybe the transaction will go through if the network congestion eases, or else it will get dropped automatically. But if you don't want to wait until then, use this pro tip to cancel your pending transactions. So, in order to cancel your own transaction, you need two things: your own Ether address and nonce value of the pending transaction. First, go to the receive section to get your Ether address. Then, go to etherscan.io, the Ethereum blockchain explorer, to find out nonce of the pending transaction. Or else, you can also find the nonce value in the receipt of transaction within the Trust Wallet itself. Next, make a self transaction of 0 Ether to yourself. In settings, go and change the nonce value to the one which is there of the pending transaction. Remember the ones which we got from there? Yes, just insert that value there. There will be some gas fees that will be incurred in the process to cancel your transaction. Click on send and you will see that your pending transaction gets dropped by the network.
Oh my gosh! Yashika, I'm so lucky that I found you. Each hack here is a golden nugget and deserve everyone to subscribe, like and comment.
Do you know any other crypto hack? Let us know in the comments below. In my next video, I'll take you through a detailed step-by-step tutorial on how you can mine crypto at the comfort of your home. Stay tuned.